Charlie Munger once said that the biggest investing mistakes aren't made in the stock market, they're made in the mind. And that simple idea may explain why he became one of the greatest investors in history. While most people spend their lives chasing the next hot stock or the latest financial trend, Munger spent decades mastering something far more valuable: his own psychology. The surprising part is that this mindset can benefit anyone, whether you're investing millions or simply trying to make better decisions every day. Most people think becoming wealthy starts with finding the perfect opportunity. Munger believed the opposite. He believed wealth begins by avoiding foolish decisions. Instead of asking, "How can I succeed?" he often asked, "How can I fail?" Then he built his life around avoiding those mistakes. This approach, known as inversion, became one of his most powerful mental models. It sounds simple, but it forces you to think differently from almost everyone else. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Munger didn't rely on intelligence alone. In fact, he often said that temperament is more important than IQ. Markets rise and fall. News headlines create fear and excitement. Most investors react emotionally, buying when prices are high because everyone else is buying, and selling when panic spreads. Munger trained himself to do the opposite. He understood that emotions are often the enemy of good decisions. By staying calm while others became emotional, he gained an advantage that no market prediction could ever provide. Another defining trait was his obsession with learning. Munger believed that every discipline, psychology, economics, mathematics, biology, history, and engineering, contained ideas that could improve decision-making. Rather than becoming an expert in just one field, he built what he called a latticework of mental models. Each new idea strengthened the others, allowing him to see patterns that most people completely missed. This habit of lifelong learning compounded just like a great investment. Perhaps the greatest lesson from Charlie Munger is that extraordinary success rarely comes from extraordinary actions. More often, it comes from ordinary actions repeated with extraordinary discipline. Patience, rational thinking, continuous learning, and emotional control may not seem exciting, but over years and decades, they create remarkable results. Charlie Munger didn't become a billionaire because he knew more secrets than everyone else. He became one because he understood the psychology behind great decisions and had the discipline to live by those principles every single day. If you enjoyed this lesson on Charlie Munger's timeless wisdom, subscribe for more deep dives into famous investing lessons, wealth psychology, and the mental models that have shaped some of the world's greatest investors. Sometimes changing the way you think is the most profitable investment you'll ever make.